I want to show you how to test for a sill failure, where you see fog in between the glass or moisture between the glass. I want to describe a couple of differences. Sometimes people have what they think is fog between the glass and it's just condensation on the outside. So I want to show you how to check to see if your glass is bad or not. First, we're going to use some freeze spray. If you don't have any freeze spray, I'm sure you got some ice cubes in your freezer. And what you're going to do is you're going to melt the ice cubes on the glass. And what you're trying to do is you're trying to make the glass reach the dew point to where moisture is going to stick to it. So we can take some freeze spray. And of course, ice cubes, you could just keep going until the ice cube completely melts. And you'll see in a few minutes, if you can't do this and wipe the moisture away, you know the glass is bad. So we'll check here in a minute. So while we're waiting for this, for moisture to stick to it, some people ask, why is this one doing it, but the one over here isn't doing it, or the one over here isn't doing it? Well, sometimes you got to look at your outside environment. Is there a sidewalk over there? Is there a bush right here? All that's going to make a difference in how moisture is going to stick to your glass. So if you have a sidewalk over there, there's really not much moisture that's going to come up from that sidewalk to stick to your glass. Well, if you got a bush here, you're going to have moisture from the tree or bush or something that's going to stick to this one. So that's why sometimes you'll see on one, there's going to be moisture on one and not another. That's just one thing to look for. So as we see here, if this glass was good, I should be able to wipe this away. And obviously this glass is bad because we're wiping this away and it's not going away. If this glass was good, when we do this, it'll wipe away every time. We already know this glass is bad because we were here before to test it, but I thought I'd make this video just to show you. So as we can see, water droplets are forming in this glass, so that we know that this glass is bad. This glass is about 12 years old, and this gets some pretty extreme wind and rain. As you can see, we're on the coast here. But if you can't wipe this away, this glass is bad. If you can wipe this away, your glass is good. See condensation on the outside of the glass? That's a good thing, because that means the glass is doing its job at keeping the cold outside and the warm inside. If you had an older window that wasn't as efficient as a Marvin, what happens is your glass is always warm and the outside of the glass is going to be warm. So the heat from your house is constantly keeping the glass warm, and the moisture won't stick to it. Also, another way to check for a sill failure is a lot of windows nowadays have low E. Low E is a sputter-coated metal film that's on the glass. And when moisture is introduced to the glass, that low E is going to oxidize and turn purple. So if your glass looks purple all over, that is another indicator of a sill failure. So I hope this video helped you out to explain what a sill failure is. If you like this video, please hit the subscribe button. That will help me out. Thank you for watching.